Hello, and welcome to Four Little Bears, the 12 Days of Christmas, Day 4. There are spoilers ahead for the Spellbinders Holiday Fun Advent Calendar. Today we'll use door number 3 to make an accordion pocketbook. So for this one, like all the rest, I am going to fly by the seat of my pants and use no measurements as I'm working. However, I did figure out some correct measurements for you to follow, and I've got those linked below into a PDF that you can follow along with. We're going to start with a 9 5/8 inch by 3.5 inch piece of paper, and these are just scraps for me, and they just happen to end up being the right size, so feel free to use your scraps. We'll score on the long side at 4 1/4, 4 3/4. Then we'll flip it and score it at 1/2 inch and 5/8 inches. Now I have to flip mine because my scoreboard only goes to 6 inches. If yours is longer, you don't have to flip. And you'll notice here that in my original, I leave a much larger flap. I think I gave it the same gusset at the top as I did the bottom, which was not the best. It just didn't lay flat enough like I liked. It didn't work out very well. And again, these are just little scraps that I had, long strips of cardstock. So they're kind of random colors, but I think they go with a winter theme. I do 5 pockets, but I think you could probably fit anywhere between 5 and 7 pockets in this. So to start for the pockets, you're going to cut around 5 to 7, and you're going to cut them at 8 inches by 3 1/4 inches, and then score in the middle or just fold in half at 4 inches. And on mine, I added a notch at the top, open end, just so that it would be easy to pull things in and out of. In case you jumped in the middle and are very confused, because you probably would be. What I'm doing here is using the doors from an advent calendar, which is linked below. And I thought they were so cute and they were way too cute to waste. So I'm going ahead and I'm recycling that advent calendar and using each of the doors to create different projects for the 12 days of Christmas. There will be 11 projects because I end up doubling up 2 doors on one of the projects coming up soon. So we've got 11 projects for the 12 days of Christmas using these doors. And I'm going to put these out pretty rapidly. I believe I'll put them out Monday, Wednesday, Friday. However that lands out so that they fall all the way to Christmas. I hope you enjoy this. And again, if you're in the middle, you might want to go back and watch that first video, day 1, where I explained everything. Once I've got a bunch of these made, I'm going to go ahead and punch out my notches. And in order to line up those notches, I just take the first one, lay it on top of the second one, and then cut the second notch. That way I can kind of line up and see where that notch is going to be. And I'm using a circle punch to do this. You could use a die, anything you've got handy to make a little notch, even scissors. Then you're just going to glue or tape down 2 sides to create pockets. You can kind of see how that little pocket's just going to open up there. And repeat that for all of your pockets, whether you have 5 or 7. Once those are done, all you need to do is assemble this part of it just by making a line of glue down the center, just the center, and placing the next one on top, lining it up, and repeating that process. Make sure you get this glued down really well. Glue gets really stuck in there. And I'm using Barely Arts glue here, but you could use whatever glue of your preference or tape. So once you've glued all those pockets together, if you have the patience for it, let them dry well. I don't, but you probably should. All you need to do there is glue the entire back and front sides to the back and front of the folder as shown. And again, just make sure you get that really stuck down good. And I did this part early. Definitely you should do this last. I went ahead and I put on a little Velcro sticker to hold it closed. And again, you're going to see this has a much thicker inseam and front. It didn't work out very well. So the modified one has only 1/8 of an inch and then a 1/2 inch overlap. So on this part, just kind of try to line up where that front pocket should meet the front. And I'm going to let my bottom go ahead and fold outward. If it creases, it's not a big deal. Just crease it back toward the inside when you're done because you just need to get this really, really stuck on well. And again, the red piece on the bottom is your bottom gusset. And as soon as it's dried well, you can flatten that back out. To fill it up, I just use these little cut apart tags. You can use ephemera, whatever else you want to put in there. I believe these are either Echo Park or Cartabella tags. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, this is just a cute, quick little project. It came together really quickly. Again, I will link below the instructions on how to make this the modified way with the 1/8 inch top. That was it. This one was super, super quick, but I had a lot of fun with it. Like I said, it was the first time I've done something like this, so there were lessons learned, but it was really fun. This series has really kind of stretched me in what I've done before, so I've had a lot of fun. I really hope you guys are all enjoying the series just as much as I am. Guys, I hope you really loved this project. There's so many things that I tried new during this series, and there's so much coming up, and I hope you stick with it and really love it as much as I did. As always, guys, stay safe, stay blessed, have an amazing holiday season, and have some crafty fun.